Students, today we are going to see perception. This is also one of the cognitive processes. Before going to the class, I would like to say please subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon. So whenever I will post the video, you will get the notification. Okay? Okay. Today we are going to see perception. First we want to know what is perception. Perception is the interpretation of sensory stimuli which reaches the sense organs and the brain. Interpretation gives meaning to sensation and we become aware of objects. It may be good or bad perception. We are going to see one by one. So second one is, as I told, definitions we should write. So, which one is very easy for you to study? You can take that one. Here, I will say one definition. Perception is the experience of objects, events or relationships obtained by extracting information from and interpreting sensations. Okay. So, now we are going to see the principles of perception. What are the principles are there? First one is principles of figure-ground relationship, principle of closure, grouping, simplicity, contour, contrast. So we are going to see one by one. First one is principle of figure-ground relationship. We perceive a figure against the background or background against a figure depending upon the characteristics of the perceiver as well as the relative strength of the figure or ground. Second one is closure. In this type, the organization is extremely helpful in making valuable interpretation of various incomplete objects, patterns or stimuli present in our environment. Third one is principle of grouping. Sometimes what we are doing in this, some organized meaningful patterns by grouping them on some solid basis like similarity, proximity and continuity, we are grouping the things. Next one is simplicity. We perceive the simplest possible pattern because they enable the perceiver to perceive the whole from the sum of its parts. Next one is contour. In this contour, the degree of the quality of this contour separating the figure from the ground is responsible for enabling us to organize stimuli. Last one is context. In this context, for an example, the examiner may reward higher marks to the same answer book in a pleasant contest than the unpleasant one. The last one is principle of contrast. Sometimes what you are doing, the both circles will be in same size, shape, everything. But the surrounding circles may be the central circle seem larger than the central circle in B, even though the two are the same size. Then, now we are going to see the next one. Factors affecting perception. What are the factors are affecting our perception? Now we know very well what is perception. What are the factors are affecting us making perception? First one is sense organs, brain, past experiences, interest, mindset, needs and desires. First one is how the sense organs are responsible for our perception. How it is affects our perception. If our sense organs are not in good condition or we have any problem in our sense organs, we will perceive the things in wrong way. Next one is brain. So brain is the important one to make the perception. If any problem, any tumors any diseases in the brain, it makes our perception wrong way. Next one is images of the past experiences. Sometimes the experiments have shown that whenever we come in contact with the new stimuli, we are inclined to interpret them in terms of our experiences with similar stimuli in the past. For an example, a child has come in contact with a horse for the first time. If we ask the child which animal this one, he or she may tell this is a cow or it is like a cow. Next one is personal interest. If we don't have interest to study or perceive things, it will go in a wrong way. Mindset also same thing as I told in cognitive processes, attention. Next one is needs and desires. If we have any needs, we will study the things properly. We will perceive the things properly. Same like desire also, it like that only. Then next one is errors in perception. What are the errors are there in perception? Here we are going to see two errors. There are two types of errors of perception. In this errors, first one is illusion, second one is hallucination. What is illusion? Illusion is a misinterpretation of actual perception. Again I tell you, illusion is a misinterpretation of actual perception. We know very well, in our house itself we can take an example. We are seeing the rope our mother is using to put a cloth. In the daytime we are seeing that one, it is a rope. The same time in the night time we will misinterpret this one, the rope. In the dark it looks like a snake. This is called illusion. So here we are misinterpreting the actual perception. Second one is hallucination. Hallucination are imaginary perception. This is entirely different from illusion, in which one sees or hears something that is not seen or heard by others around him. For an example, the schizophrenic patients usually tells they are hearing some voices, somebody is ordering, somebody is saying something. Like that they will keep on telling like this some doubts. Like that only here also. The hallucinations are more common in mentally ill people. Depending upon the particular sensory modality, people experiences different types of hallucinations. Sometimes somebody will say that one, I told you already, it is imaginary perception in which one sees or hears something that is not seen or heard by others. For an example, some alcoholic patients may see pink elephants. Dear students, I hope you understood this lesson very well. If you have any comments, please write in comment box. I will answer you. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.